Hello, welcome back. Okay, so today I have not a deck to show. I thought I would do a video about a question and something that has been on my mind for like weeks. I've been thinking about this for weeks, and I've been thinking about how to word it, how to put it out. I want it to be exciting for people. It's a hashtag. This will kind of help get everyone's mind off of all the craziness happening with the coronavirus and, being quarantined and stuck at home. It's a good time to reflect and think about the question, which is this is the hashtag. The hashtag is going to be why tarot. And so basically, I was trying to think about what my connection to the tarot was. Like, what is it about this box, this deck of cards, that draws me in, that makes me want to, use that as an outlet when there are so many different options? I mean, like, I use tarot when I have a tough decision to make, when I have something that I'm contemplating, when I need to reflect on something that has happened or a way that I'm feeling. And all of these ways that I use tarot can be supplemented and also treated with other things. I mean, instead of going to the tarot and pulling a card, I could call a friend. I could see a therapist. I could use runes. I could pull a card from, a playing card deck if I want to do it that way. So with all of these different ways to basically do essentially the same thing that we're doing with the tarot, I wanted to think about why I always choose tarot and why the tarot is special to me, and what is it about the tarot that I like instead of going to a therapist? And I'm not saying that these are interchangeable. I'm not saying that the tarot is going to work out for you if you really need a therapist. You should see a therapist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, like, I'm just giving you my experience. So, for me, I broke it down into basically three reasons. Number one is that I am very visual. And so pulling cards together, making a spread, it helps me to physically see the situation and concentrate on that situation instead of having to like imagine it in my head or explain it to someone else. I can just look at it right there on my desk, and that's it. So number one is that I'm visual, and this is the most visual way to deal with a situation. Number two is that it gets me out of my brain, and instead of me like thinking about something a million different ways in my head, this pulls my focus directly to the cards that I've pulled, and it just like it makes me look at it from one particular angle. And we're all guilty of pulling more cards when the cards don't say exactly what we want, and I think even that can be beneficial, because at the very least you're looking at it from another vantage point, another viewpoint. You're looking at it from a different angle. You're seeing it in a different light. So if you have to pull more cards, pull more cards. It's fine. I think it depends on the person. Oh, here's Harvey. I swear, I start recording and the cats come out of the woodwork. And then the third reason, like it kind of falls in with, the second reason of getting out of my head. It's that it's just such a tactile experience, like feeling the cards, shuffling the cards, like there's just something about that sound, like it just is amazing. And that also, it causes me to focus even before I look at the cards and I'm focused on the cards. It causes me to focus on just the idea that I'm about to do it. And so, yeah. Rosemary, coming on through, making a pass. Go ahead. Okay, so that is the hashtag. I think it would be amazing if other people did this hashtag. It's so fun. Like, it's a good time to quiet yourself and think and reflect and meditate on what it is about the tarot that you like, which is always a good thing. And it will be so interesting to see how other people's responses differ from my own and from each other's. And, you know, someone else may say something that really resonates with you, and then you realize, oh, that makes sense. That is probably why I picked tarot too. And also, I just want to say, in no way am I saying that the tarot is superior to, you know, any other form of self-help or anything like that. I'm not saying that, like, you know, if you're really an oracle person, that's great. You can touch on that in the video. Maybe make your own why oracle instead of why tarot. Yeah, so I've really been thinking about this for weeks, and I've been really interested in making it. I just needed to find the time to come up with it, and I wanted the hashtag to be approachable and easy, and I didn't want it to feel like a high pressure situation where you had to pick favorites or anything like that. So this may not be the easiest thing to reflect on and come up with an answer for, but I think that if you put in the time to answer the question why tarot, it will be beneficial to you. It'll help you to grow as a person, and, you know, and just learn a little bit about yourself, and, you know, what makes you tick, what is interesting about the tarot for you. So yeah, this is a little short video, but that's it. So if you want to join in, I would appreciate it so much. The hashtag is just going to be hashtag WhyTarot, WhyTarot. That way it's simple and easy, and it's not super long. There's no, like, anything complicated. Yeah, and I look forward to hearing your responses and just comparing and just starting a conversation about it all. I think is so cool. So yeah, thanks for watching.